Hello and welcome back to Chulip. Here we are at the factory. Let's get this going. Be friendly, be healthy, and be flexible. Let's work hard while keeping rules in mind. Welcome. You are Chuck. You referred a new hire to us. We were waiting for you. Let's begin our manager for a day tour. Alright, let's go. Okay, manager. My name is Henoko Henomura. I'm a chief. Alright, I wanted to wait until we had her name for me to explain her face. Her face is called a Heno Heno Moheji. That's because her eyebrows are the Japanese character for he. The Japanese alphabet works a little bit differently. It's not one letter for one character. Each symbol is basically a syllable, so there's going to be one consonant and a vowel, or just a vowel. So the eyebrows are he, the eyes are no, the nose is mo, and then the mouth is another he. This is a face that typically kids draw. It's kind of like if kids doodle in their books, they might draw this. It's a face kind of just for like generic background characters. You'll see it in manga sometimes for characters that are just like in the background. It basically denotes somebody that isn't important. I'll be showing you around the factory today. Now, let's start the tour. For what it was worth, I was talking with my hands and pointing to my face that entire thing that I just said. Not that any of you guys can see it, but that's just how I do. Alright, we are a manager. We even get our own little uniform. Look at that. You can see the face a lot more clearly on that guy who's standing with the jacket. And here's Batayan, who now has the no symbols on his glasses. Alright, you can see what looks almost like combination locks on here that he's using to put in the numbers. This is all leading up to actually a very clever puzzle that I will explain fully once we get all the pieces. Every time you come in here, these numbers have the potential to be different. That doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the last digit. The first two numbers can say anything as long as it's the number on the right that's actually counting. So we're going to area 2 right now. There are 4 areas total. There's not much we can do this first tour, this first time through the factory, so I'm going to try to talk to as many people as possible just to see what they say. But if we can't catch everybody, it's not a big deal. But first up is the infamous funny bone exercise. We saw the answer to this earlier on that billboard. People have trouble with this, and I will admit I have no idea what the correct timing is supposed to be, but there's a trick. Good morning, everyone. Manager for a day, Chuck, is visiting us today. Please be nice to him. It's X, triangle, circle, X, I think. Well then, let's do our usual morning exercise. Funny bone exercise number 1. Start. I am currently mashing the X button, and I'm just going to keep mashing until he does the activity. Now I'm mashing triangle. Currently mashing circle. And now I'm mashing X. This will work every time. If you tried to do this in rhythm, I'm not sure how it works, but I don't do it in rhythm, I just mash the button. Alright, the manager did the funny bone exercise perfectly. This sweet potato is for you. Thank you. I will take the free healing item. Safety first. Let's start working. Did we really have room in our inventory for that? Please feel free to look around, manager. Huh. I have more space in my inventory than I thought. Alright, let's talk. See who's around. Whoops. Not off to a good start. Hello! Alright. I'm employee number 898. I'm a good manager. I pay attention. Our job here is to build a new factory by using the parts from the section next door. I don't know if there's ever actually any parts that come through on that conveyor, but oh no, there's some parts. I'm employee number 899. Promotion depends on ability. There are 10 ranks. From the lowest subordinate class, unit chief class, section manager class, project manager class, that's what we need to be, and the highest is the president class. I'm a manager in the lunch order section. So everybody here appears to be the manager class, or at least a manager class. There were a couple. I'm employee number 892. Good morning, manager. I'm Henomaru Henoyama. No, I'm Henoro Henoyama, operation chief. Their names are very similar on purpose. Could you please do me a favor? Can you deliver this letter to my friend in Scarecrow Field? This is what we needed. Thank you very much. At first I wanted to do that as soon as possible, but now I kind of think that I might want to try to do the factory without doing that. I'm employee number 896. My job is to level the ground. I'm the manager of the leveling work. What happens if I try to kiss somebody? Nothing. Oh. Alright. There are specific people we need to be able to talk to a little bit later, but they don't do anything right now. I'm employee number 894. You're just a manager for a day, so you can't be promoted. But I, on the other hand, will. Will be. I will be president someday. I doubt it's that easy, but good attitude. I'm employee number 895. We're building a new factory. And then new employees will work here. We used to be new hires too. I still remember what it was like. I'm employee number 900. I manage this concrete bag section. Good day, sir. By the way, manager. Oh, you can do this already. Today's security guard is lazy. I actually didn't know you could do this the first time through the factory. Alright, so in each section there will be one guard who tells you that or one worker that tells you that the security guard is lazy. That means you can hide out in the factory, wait till night, and kiss some residents. Please tell him to work harder. I hope we have enough time. Yes, right here. I've never seen that happen on the first day. Maybe I just got unlucky. We're gonna hide here. Alright, as much as I'd like to test to see if you can open the safe now, I'm not going to, for two reasons. First of all, if you get the thing that's in the safe, you can't get the normal dialogue from the workers, and I want to show that off. And also, there's actually a secret that I'd like to show that gets covered up by the safe when the door is open. So we'll get the thing that's in the safe another time. You have to come through the factory a bunch of times anyway because you can't get all the residents in one night unless you get exceptionally lucky. Alright, I don't think he'll catch us because they said he was lazy. I don't think it matters that it's our first time through. We should be okay. Alright, and that's very convenient. That means we don't have to go through the rest of the factory. Alright. And the music starts up. Let's hurry back to the train, because we're on a pretty tight schedule here. Depending on how convenient it ends up being, I may or may not show the rest of the factory workers and what they say. I might end up putting that into a bonus video. Actually, no, what am I doing? I don't have to do that. I'm gonna try this, because I'm not trying to open the safe. I just want to get to the last area. Should be the fourth area. No, okay, so it would be 5. I've never tried this before. I usually... Well, I guess I might as well stop beating around the bush. They're going to be talking about a safe combination. Actually, no, I'll just show you the safe. Yeah, there's a worker that tells you information about the safe combination. No? Alright, whatever. I'll just put in the code that I know. I guess I don't know exactly how this thing works. I think we want to be going to... What is it? It's 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6... I think it's... 6, 5, 4? If this isn't correct, I'll just look it up. 6, 4, 5, maybe? Yeah, it's 6, 4, 5. Don't ask me why I have this memorized. I've just played this game enough times. Either that or I don't have it memorized and I'm about to come out of the wrong spot. Yeah, this is totally the wrong area. Alright, give me 1 second to look this up. We're probably gonna miss the resident that I wanted to get because I've been wasting time here, but we have to go through this again anyway. Alright. real quick. I should have had this written down. Completely not prepared here. Okay, Funny Bone Factory. It is. Okay, it's not on the wiki. Should follow my own advice. Come take a journey with me through Google. Alright, let's see. The code. It is... It doesn't say. Come on! I don't want to take up too much time doing this, but the way I record, it's really difficult for me to split the video. Let me try this one more time. If I do have to split the video, it's not the worst thing. It just gets a little bit complicated for how I'm gonna do stuff with files. Alright, I'm gonna have to split the video. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I am back. I figured out the code. It is 564. There is a way to find this out. It's not like I'm completely just sequence breaking here. Alright, let's go to 564. It's not impossible that we could still get the resident that's there. I don't think they're gone yet. But we have to go back to that area later anyway, so I'm not too concerned. There's one resident in particular that I'd like to try to get tonight. A resident that is particularly bothersome. Although I think has been a little bit overhyped, and I'll explain what I mean when we get there. We do have to go through all of these numbers each time. 5, 6, 4. Okay. And this will take us, this should take us to the area with the safe. Yes. Okay. Is the resident out? Yes, yes he is. We might still get him. But if we don't, that gives us a chance to look in his hole anyway. You can see he's a swimmer. Concrete means nothing to him. Did he go away? Sometimes he goes away for a while and pops back up. Yeah, he's right there. Do try to walk slow. He hits fairly hard and from fairly far away. He's out for a while. The next resident I want to get doesn't come out until 2. Oh, that happened fast. Eesh. Ouch. I didn't realize his window was so short. Yeah, we probably won't get him tonight. I wasn't paying attention to how much damage he just did. Hello? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's eat that. I'm not sure that's enough, honestly. I'm trying to... Oh, wait, he's gone. That's okay. We'll have a chance to get him later. Real quick, let's take a look in his hole. Trying to think. I don't think I have to heal for the next resident. I have the best radish if I need it, but I believe the next guy does 28. Funny Bone Factory, Swimmer Daniel's life. Age 22, hobby letters. The saying of the day is, my arms should be more flexible. My body should be smooth. I'll be able to swim faster. I have to swim more. Keep training tonight. So no hints there really, but as you could see, he's another observation one. Now, if you come back here and you can't access this after you open the safe, you see what appears to be a memorial for, for a worker. Our former president died from overwork. May he rest in peace, factory employees. That is a real problem in Japan. There is an entire word for it. Death by overwork. That is something that happens. We want to go to 444 next. Yeah, not necessarily factories, but company culture in Japan is such that there's a lot of pressure. You're expected to basically devote your entire life to the job. You're supposed to work tons of overtime. It really does. It often does turn into the kind of thing that Batayan was talking about, where one day's like the next. You wake up, go to work, come home, sleep, do it all again. And some people just cannot handle the pressure, or the stress is too much for their bodies, and their bodies either give out, or a lot of people, unfortunately, also commit suicide, which is another common known problem, is suicide from overwork. It's a really bad problem, and I have to assume that the game is trying to make a commentary on that. Ooh, this isn't the right area, darn it. What area would this be? I think we have enough time to mess around a little bit. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna go in order. I'm gonna go to 1, 2, 3. I know I said these numbers don't matter, but now that I've messed around with it, I want to just stick to what I know. All right, so let's just go in order. We'll find it eventually. Okay. I'm trying to let as little time pass as possible. I really want to get this next guy. Or at least get a shot at him, because I might not get him the first time. Cycling through this is annoying. They should let you go backwards. I know that's not how these combination things work, but they should let you go backwards. 1, 2, 3. If that doesn't work, we'll go to 3, 2, 1, and that'll have to be it, because it's the only area left. This is it. We're here. Oh god, he's out already. I thought he came out at 2. Or is it 2? Oh, it is 2. Alright, I'm gonna eat the best radish. He's only out for an hour. I need to pay attention. I'll explain his deal in just a second. Because I need to hurry. Oh god, how do I get in there? Like this. Is that? No, okay, that's fine. Alright, so it's not here. Like I said, I'll explain this in just a little bit. I need to pay attention. Is that? No, I don't think so. Yes! Yes, it is. Alright. He's probably about to go away. Where did he even go? Alright, well, he's gone now. Let's get back on the train real quick so I don't run out of time. And as I'm turning the combination, I'll explain what just happened. Alright, so that was Jigsaw. Let's go to 3, 2, 1. That was Jigsaw. He comes out, he's missing half of his face. You need to find the right piece. The pieces will shuffle after a little bit. I have read that there is a chance the correct piece won't come out. People hate this guy, they get confused, they say it's completely up to RNG. I am convinced that the correct piece will always be out, and it's just a matter of really rushing around to find it. That may or may not be true. Ah, crud, he was already out. Okay. Honestly, we got Jigsaw's face. That's kind of all I really wanted out of this day. Can we get Boxman? This guy is another one who has a high chance of not vivaing at all. Yeah, there he goes. There may be a trick to him. If there is, I don't know what it is. As far as I know, you just wait around and either he vivas or he does not. And very often he does not. We're actually going to leave the factory now. We can't kiss the other resident that's here. We don't have enough time. So we're just going to leave and save because we got Jigsaw's face. That's honestly all I wanted. I think I can probably go through the factory another time. I feel like things went pretty well there. Boxman's life. Age 30, hobby movies. The saying of the day is... Okay then, let's talk about the wonders of the universe. Our existence itself is marvelous. So yeah, no help there. Alright, let's just get out of here before we get caught. Although if you get caught by the vault guy in here, I actually don't think you get hurt. But either way, let's go back to 000. And you can see what the problem with this place might be is. Every time you miss, or you're not in time for something, or something goes wrong, you have to go through this entire thing again, which means you have to go through the morning exercises, you have to find the area with the lazy guard, which is not always the first area, sometimes it's all the way in the 4th area, and you have to deal with the train every single time, and it takes forever. And any given time through the factory, you are not guaranteed to get anything right. You're not even guaranteed to get the piece of Jigsaw's face, which I did. Yeah, people, I do think he's overhyped, but that doesn't mean there's a 100% chance of getting him every time you go through. There's nothing more frustrating than going through the factory and having nothing go right. And now you can see why this is the bane of every speedrunner's existence. This is one part of the game that I do agree with people that is actually kind of boring. It's a shame because I love this game, and I do think the gameplay in general is fun, but this place, I think, was either purposefully meant to be not fun, as sort of a commentary on salary work, or it could have used a little bit of extra time and polish. Let's see. We don't have any healing items, and I'm a little bit more hurt than I'm comfortable with. So I'm debating whether I want to go back through the factory or not. I think I do. I think... Oh yeah, because there's the fountain here. I think I'm going to go through the factory one more time. I'm going to finish up with Jigsaw, and then I think I am going to do a bit of a sequence break. Even though I'm trying not to do that with this playthrough, I want to test to see if the thing you get in Scarecrow Field is actually required, or if you can just do what you're supposed to do. Alright, while we're here, I'm tempted to poke around in the shady trees, but I don't want to get hurt. Oh, fun fact, you can actually throw away the manager pass. They just recognize you now. You can use this more than once. It says one day, but it's pretty much permanent. We could just throw this away. I want to see what Linda has to say about it. Same with the letter. Oh, that's right, they gave us a free cold sweet potato. I'm actually going to eat that. Alright. I think I'm actually going to stop it here. It's a little bit short, but I've got that split that I'm going to have to deal with, and keeping the file size low will help me with that. Next time, we will go through the factory again, and depending on the outcome, we'll decide what to do next. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye!